I give you the writer of the film, Sheldon Lettich. Sheldon.
Woo!
It's so much fun watching it up on a big screen with an audience. It's just so much better than sitting in the house and watching it on a TV. So I was really thrilled to be here. And the music sounds fantastic in the theater. I keep forgetting just how good that music is, and the music really helps carry the movie along. So great job with that. All right, now if you folks want to ask some questions, if you've got a question you want to ask, move up a little closer. Okay, I've got hearing issues nowadays, and we'll get started. Okay, gentleman right here.
How you doing? My name is Stroud. I had a question in regards to how long it took to write this, and it's a two-parter actually. And when did you decide you wanted to start writing?
Well, that's an interesting story. I have to think about this. You know, this is 30 years ago. So how long did it take to write it? I think it took about a month to write it. And what was the impetus for writing this script, you said? That's your question?
Yeah, that's good too.
What led to writing this? Okay. Well, back in the day, back in, I guess it was around, I met Frank, I think around no, it had to be, oh, Jesus, Frank, I must have met you around 1981 or so.
Yeah, 82.
Huh? Yeah, it was before my first daughter was born. So, anyways, we were hanging out. We were talking about some ideas. Frank was telling me about this kumite that he participated in. It wasn't Hong Kong. Hong Kong just ended up being a convenient place to shoot the movie. He said he took place in this kumite in, I think, the Bahamas that's where you said it took place, right? Anyways, he was telling me these stories about the kumite, and we're driving down the 101 freeway through Hollywood. I remember the spot exactly. It was like we were just entering Cahuenga Pass. I'm driving the car, Frank's sitting next to me, and he says, well, this thing used to get really bloody, and so people would call it Bloosport. And right then, I just saw like the heavens parting, and I thought, wow, that's a great title for a movie. In fact, these stories you've been telling me about the kumite, that sounds like just a cool idea for a movie. So we talked about possibly writing this up, but we didn't. It was just an idea. And then I met, I was editing a short film that I directed, this little 16 millimeter film called Firefight, which actually Frank was involved with. Frank was actually in it. And I was doing the editing at this kind of low budget post-production house in Hollywood called Movie Tech. And next door, there was some guys that were cutting a porno movie. And the producer of this porno movie was this guy named Mark DeSalle. And Mark